My name is Gabriel Lingan. I am 19 years old. I'm from 2ITB and my student number is 2102148. Number 1, discuss the reasons why organizations undertake information system projects. According to McNamara 2002, the word organization means a collection of resources that are working together somehow to achieve a common purpose. Every organization is undertaking information system projects. Information system is an integrated set of components for collecting, storing, and processing data, and for providing information, knowledge, and digital products. According to ECPIA University 2002, information systems offer a way for organizations of all shapes, size, and reaches to store key information and then use that information to make important decisions using real data. The university also added the key ways of information system assist organizations, that is seamless communication, more efficient operation management, better record keeping, and more informed decision making. Lastly, information systems or IS importance has increased dramatically, and most businesses have been prompt to introduce it to keep their competitive edge.
Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Argalan Jr., 19 years old, from 2ITB and my student number is 2102397. Question. Describe the activities performed by the project manager during project initiation. Why is the project initiation phase is important? According to McNeil, it is important to be sure your idea will be helpful before continuing to the planning stage. This is where project initiation comes in because it offers a formal way to determine whether the work you will be doing and the project's business case are viable. In project initiation, we have 4 steps to get started. First is create a project charter or business case. In this step, you are going to discuss about your project benefits to the company. Second, identify the key stakeholders and pitch your project. It might be helpful to give them an early heads up, especially if this project will impact their work. They may also be able to provide additional support in the form of insight or resources. Third, this is the time to run feasibility study to confirm your project is possible with the resources you have at your disposal. If your feasibility study concludes that you don't have enough budget or resources, you need to create a convincing case to go back to stakeholders and request more budget or resources. And for the fourth step, assemble your team and tools. Now that your project is approved and its feasibility proven, you can finally start to assemble your team, workspace, and tools. Here are some pointers to get you started. You can hire some people who have good skill and experience. In this way, you can make your project successfully.
Good evening. My name is Roger Morales, 19 years old, from 1ATB. My student number is 2100944. The project planning phase. According to the Adobe Communication team in 2022, the project planning phase of the project management lifecycle defines the scope and the objective of the project. Proper project planning is one of the most important steps in ensuring a project is delivered on time and on budget. Once your project is given the go-ahead, it's important that everyone involved in the project stamp out the scope, schedule, and the cost of the project. This is usually done by visualizing the scope, budget, schedule, and resources needed for the given project. It's worth noting that every aspect of the project is subject to change during the execution phase. The purpose of the project planning is to communicate deliverables, timing, schedule, along with the team roles and responsibilities during the planning phase of a project. The project manager is forced to think through potential risks and hang-ups that could occur during the project. The planning phase of the project management determines how smoothly your project moves through the life cycle, which is why it's important to spend some time at the beginning of the project and get your planning right. Establish your business requirements and establish your resources plans. The project planning process. Project planning process are scope planning, preparation of the work breakdown structure, project schedule development, resource planning, budget planning, procurement planning, risk management planning, and quality planning and communication planning.
My name is Israel Suryaga and I'm 20 years old. My student number 210-2016. And the question is, which of the four phases of the project management process do you feel is most challenging and why? For me, uh, planning, because with an evolving workforce and changing social democratic workforce, planning appeared to be one of the top challenge for employers. In today's increasingly globally environment, 21st century, employers need to be respond to both external and internal factors that shape and impact the recruiting, hiring, and retention of worker. The use of technology and mobile device allow worker to communicate in more effectively and productive way with employers, managers, co-worker, client, and customer. Brick and mortar office and the traditional 9 to 5 workdays is quickly fading, and we continue to see an increase in flexible working arrangement, remote remote working, and a focus on achieving a greater work-life balance. Employers are witnessing the rise of the gig economy and alternative work arrangement as work are longer sway the promise of a steady pay, check and benefit and crave freedom and flexibility. Nation of automation, smart device, robotic and artificial intelligence are beginning to disrupt the workforce and challenge traditional worker.
Good day, sir. My name is Harold Ian Tingkong. My student number is 1930671. Today, I will discuss about the which of the four phases of the project management process do you feel is most challenging? Planning is hard because predicting is hard. Of course, predicting is a lot easier when you fair last than with like so planning is hard because of limited information. Planning is prediction problem and information problem. People often think of planning as being about doing, but in true planning is just as much about knowing. One thing this amounts to is that instrumental rationality involved in planning is separable and from epistemic rationality of having true beliefs, good models, and making accurate predictions. Any planner's ability is going to be capped by their optimistic skills. We do this we do this already in many cases, reading reviews, asking friends, and trials. But the occasion where we fail to do this can cost us big time. The student who didn't research before starting law school, the company that testing with users, the couple of rush into marriage. Not only cost but emotion often make us impatient to go all out with an option with adequate consideration.